We are both women of color, something that we share in common, and understand that trust can look differently for minoritized communities. Like I heard you say about transparency, how that was difficult for you growing up. And I instantly could relate to that because we were an immigrant family and were taught to be very private, right? And so, how can trust languages help leaders better support experiences of marginalized communities and how that might look different?
Part of it that I want people to understand is that we might work at the same place or in the same department, but we don't experience trust the same in every situation. And I think it's important for people to understand that culture matters, identity, age, how people were raised and socialized, those things all factor in how we communicate, right? So again, it's less about trust being the real issue, but how we communicate. So I think leaders, I would encourage people to ask everyone on their team, not just their go-to people who they know they have good relationships with, but everybody to say, I want to make sure that we have the best working relationship while you're on my team. What does trust look like to you? Because what it looks like for someone who is an immigrant or someone who is an only child or someone who recently experienced a loss, right? Or they are had a newborn baby, right? You know, all of those things look different in the conversation. And I think we can't assume what people want to do their best work. And so asking the question, right? How can I best support you? And they may not know what the 7 trust languages are, but I guarantee you, if you ask the question, what does trust look like to you? They're going to tell you maybe transparency, right? Maybe safety. And that may be different from someone else on your team, but now I know, oh, okay, this works best for Minda. That's how I'm going to get the best productivity out of her, knowing what trust looks like. I can't just flex my trust language on her and expect that's enough and I've done my job, right? Trust begets trust, and trust is a two-way street.